We're here at a rather rain-sodden Hybrid Fitness Stadium, a barnstorming Surrey derby today, but it didn't go our way, unfortunately, as Whyteleafe ran out by 3-1 winners. I've been joined by Jamie Decruz, the gaffer, as always, pick it apart. Jamie, I'm coming in personally today. I thought if we got a win today, it could have been a real statement victory, but it didn't quite go our way. What did you think about the performance, first of all?
I mean, firstly, I enjoyed the game in the whole. Probably didn't enjoy the second half as much, but I thought first half it was a really good game. They're a side we know well. They got good players. They play some really good stuff. Listen, we respected them, and I think they respected us. Frustrated that the game almost for me was defined in some really poor moments from us. We took a deserved lead, in my opinion. We started really well, went 1-0 up, and then to concede 5 seconds, 10 seconds later is not us at all.
No.
So much so I got a water bottle and turned around and seen their through on goal and scored. From what I need to watch it back, but and then we gave them that little bit of momentum really. Whereas I felt if the game could have gone on longer and you're 1-0 up and we kept playing the same way we were playing and we were probing, then the game can change. But giving them that lifeline straight back in has cost us. And then second half they were the better team. Simple as really. They took their moments with some really poor defending from us. And then as the game slips away, we become a little bit more desperate, throw a few more bodies forward. And then they pick us off 3-1 and then they manage the game really well.
Yeah, I thought Tolf's had a great game today, actually. We could have ended up on the end of a bit of a whipping, but he made 4 or 5 fantastic saves. Just goes to show how important it is to have an experienced goalkeeper at times, doesn't it?
Yeah. Their keeper made some decent saves as well, certainly in the first half, but we probably didn't trouble him well enough. And the moments we did have, we weren't clinical enough. We probably missed Corey today. Well, without a doubt, we missed Corey today. Just gives us that platform to really get up the pitch, and the lads who came in tried their best, but ultimately come across a really good Whyteleafe side who defended really well.
I think in the first half we certainly had the better of the chances. I think Billy had a couple just off target. Sam obviously scored the goal that was given for offside. Was it offside from where you were?
Honestly, I haven't got a Scooby. We were frustrated Bill never shot. Don't give the liner a chance. It'd be interesting to watch it back. Again, if that goes 2-1, it might change the outcome, but we're not pinpointing that moment. I thought second half we didn't execute what we wanted. We thought we came out first 5-10 minutes okay, but then the second goal it's on us. It's completely on us, and 1 or 2 players doing what we wouldn't expect them to do. Suddenly you go from attack to defence, and with the quality they've got with Benno and Gondo, and they've got lads who will hurt you, and they did hurt us.
Tell you what, I thought Ollie Kinder had a good game today as well. He marshalled Gondo pretty well. Didn't give the winger much change, did he?
Him and Greenwood, for me, were the only two who come out with their heads really, held high. I thought both of them were very good. And some of the other boys around them need to step it up.
Yeah, fair play. What was the vibe coming into this game, though? Because as I say, me looking at it, obviously we were both on 25 points. If we could have won today, it would have been a real statement of intent, potentially. But what was the vibe from your guys' point of view? Yeah,
probably the same as how they felt. I think both teams knew if we were on it, you could win. But football will always be defining moments, and it was, it really was defining moments today, because first half there was nothing probably to separate us, and then second half, like I said, we give up the one and the second and third goal, and the game's done. So it's irrelevant of battling all game and working hard and people winning their battles, which they were. Kinder was brilliant. You end up on the other side of a result, and things could have been so different, but they weren't, and here we are, in defeat. But we certainly came in believing we could win, and if we were to play the game again tomorrow, I believe we can win, but not doing what we've done today.
I think that's testament to the run that we've been on, though. Obviously, once the dust settles from today's defeat, which is disappointing, to look back, 4 home games on the spin, we've got results, we've got the win at VCD. So overall, the picture must be looking pretty rosy.
Yeah, and I was trying to not be too downbeat in there. We were a little bit frustrated with the manner, and that's a good win for them. And Whyteleafe should be really happy with what they've done today and come off that. I know quite a few of their lads, and they're really good lads. So they come off happy, and so would we if it was the reverse. So it's a good job from them today. Not our best showing in front of an unbelievable crowd, and whenever we've done these days previously, we've always been on the end of a really good result. Today wasn't our day, but hopefully the 900 people who came today enjoyed parts of what they saw, and will be back.
Yeah, absolutely, I think they will. Just one final question, if I may. The draw for the FA Youth Cup second round proper was made today. And we've got Stevenage away, so the boys have been rewarded with a tie against a professional club. What do you think about that one?
Yeah, it'd be tough. I think Bob went and watched them today, so it'd be tough. I think they had a really good result today, and we sort of expect it was a tough draw in terms of who we could have got, and that's not being disrespectful. I think Stevenage will be right up there in terms of within that cohort of teams in this round. But games like that will define us, and it gives players an opportunity, and it'd be a really good testament to see where we're at. So, yeah, I think the boys will be really excited to play Stevenage, and it'd be at their ground, which we think the boys deserve to play in a stadium. Obviously, we were semi-deprived that with Chelsea last year, and we still played at a great ground, didn't we, in terms of Kings Meadow, but it wasn't Stamford Bridge, and it'd be nice to play at a ground. So yeah,
that'd be great. Jamie, I'll let you go and get in the wall, mate. Thanks a lot as always. Cheers.